following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We really don't talk about miracles enough. In longevity, we see literally thousands and thousands of miracles every year, okay, things that can't happen, do. Things that shouldn't be, are. Okay? And so I'm going to start out with one. You may have heard me tell the story a couple of times over the years. Gosh, this happened maybe about 12, 15 years ago. Let's see here. I was giving a lecture in Salt Lake City, Utah, and the first question after my lecture, a guy in the front row says, my mom is 60-something years old. She's been legally blind for... it was like 7 years. Is there anything you can do for her? She had macular degeneration. So, okay, well, yeah, I can reverse that. Guy jumps up in the back room and says, hey, Wallach, what are you talking about? What do you mean you can reverse that? Oh, yeah, I do that all the time. He says, you're a GD liar, okay? I said, well, sir, let's have a little wager here. Who are you? He says, well, I'm an eye doctor. I'm an eye surgeon, and I diagnose macular degeneration blindness by the hundreds every year, and there's no way you can reverse that. He said, okay, well, let's have a little wager. Give me a dozen or so of your patient you have diagnosed, so there's no, equivocation about the diagnosis. So you diagnose them with a blindness caused by macular degeneration, and let's see what I can do with them. So the next day, I get 27 charts from this guy, and I said, well, let's just take all 27. He said, okay, you're on. And so to make a long story short, I wrote the program, and I spoke to each of the patients. I gave each one the program. I said, this wager is he's going to have to pay. If he loses, he'll have to pay for all the vitamins and minerals necessary for these people. If I lose, I'll have to pay for them. Also, he's got to tell the story, okay, to the newspapers. He's also got to, I wrote a letter and says, okay, if I win, you're going to have to pass this letter out every weekend for 3 months on the busiest traffic place in Salt Lake City, Utah. And get me a bottle of a very expensive red wine from France. He said, okay, that was the bet. Well, make a long story short, in 90 days, all 27 of these people could read 20/20 without glasses, so he had to pay off, which he did. But then he made a terrible mistake. He went with a bunch of bad boys to try and say he created this program, and he was the one who did it. And they're all excited about being the ones who did it. No, I'm the one that came up with the program. Okay. So they sued us. We sued them. Of course, they're gone now, as is that doctor. But the program is still there. So if you have a type of blindness that has been gradual over the years, and doctors say, I don't know, it's macular degeneration, could be glaucoma, but, whatever. Okay, this is usually caused by osteoporosis of the skull, and where the skull squeezes the optic nerve, which is a second cranial nerve called the ONA, optic nerve atrophy, easily reversed. Okay, so you want to get a hold of that book. You want to get a hold of the book. It's all in your head. It's covered in that book as one of the diseases that you get from osteoporosis. But also, it gives you a program. There is a program for that. All 90 essential nutrients, and get rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils or glutens. Contact your Youngevity associate today if you're legally blind and the doctor says it's caused by macular degeneration or glaucoma. Then let's talk about cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, two diseases said to be genetic, and then SID, sedimentary syndrome, said to be that the mother was laying on the babies and killing them. All three of those diseases are gone now. I'm the guy who got rid of them. I'm the guy that got rid of cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, and SIDS, sudden death syndrome. Well, let's start out with muscular dystrophy, because everybody's familiar with the telethon and Jerry Lewis. Well, Jerry Lewis and the telethon went away in 2011. Well, how'd that happen? Well, to make a long story short, Dr. Milan and I went to China in 1988 and did 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 who had Keyshawn disease, which is a cardiomyopathy heart disease, which a bunch of these kids are dying now from, who are athletes and also from the COVID stuff. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. I'm the world's expert on that. We did 1,700 autopsies in 6 weeks. It was a big project in China, Heilongjiang Province, Keyshawn University. And to make a long story short, we published it. We sued the FDA in federal court. They ruled April 16th, 2013, because you can't deny the results of a study with 1,700 autopsies. And they forced the baby foods, Enfamil, Similac, to put those nutrients in there. Cystic fibrosis disappeared, muscular dystrophy disappeared. When Jerry Lewis took the results of this study to the Muscular Dystrophy Association, they fired him, and that was pretty much the end of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Of course, he died 2 years later from a broken heart. Sudden death syndrome disappeared because the mothers weren't laying on the babies. 98% of them were in cribs when they died, so I made them change the name to crib death, instead of sudden death syndrome. Only 2% in bed with their mothers when they died, but the mothers weren't laying on them. They all died from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, and by putting these nutrients into the baby formulas, Enfamil, Similac, it all ended. Okay? So, again, I'm going to stand on the top of the mountain and beat my chest and brag. I'm the guy who discovered the cause, prevention, and cure of cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy, and I'm the guy that found the cause and prevention of sudden death syndrome. 2011, there was one sudden death syndrome death for 300 normal baby births. Today, there's one sudden death syndrome death per 3,000 normal births. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, it's one of those things where it's an endless parade of victories, okay, for the science of nutrition. When you look at Andy Young, great civil rights leader, a general in Martin Luther King Jr.'s army for the civil rights thing. He is mayor of Atlanta, ambassador to the United Nations, okay? He was scheduled to have a double knee replacement because he had really severe advanced bone-to-bone arthritis of both his knees. And I was introduced to him by one of our members from Longevity who also went to church with him. And so we gave him our program, and within weeks, he was better, and within a month or so, he was cured. We rebuilt his cartilage. He never had to have the surgery. He was so excited, he introduced me to a lot of people, okay, including Evander Holyfield, who had a heart attack in the last round of his championship fight with Michael Moore and lost by default. Michael Moore won by default. And so we came up with a healthy branded heart pack for Evander Holyfield and gave him the program twice a day for a year and a half, and he came back and beat Iron Mike Tyson in a heavyweight championship fight. Now, who comes back from a near-fatal heart attack in a year and a half and wins a heavyweight championship fight? Okay, well, that's because of the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, okay? And then let's talk about Theo Ratliff, a great basketball player from Atlanta Hawks. 24 years old. He had bone-to-bone arthritis of his knees. Cartilage popped off his hip. He also had a fracture of his wrist at his shooting arm. They took away his contract. Andy Young introduced me to him, and we came up with what we called the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack for him, as well as a rebounder sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals and 25 vitamins and amino acids. And to make a long story short, in 3 months' time, he got his position back at a $35 million contract, okay? And then he played 11 more years and made over $100 million. So his picture's on the label of a rebound sports drink because we made it for him. And he goes around the world lecturing just on the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack and the rebound, okay, because, you know, it made him $100 million, made him a hero for the Atlanta Hawks. So what can I say? I have thousands of stories like this. Okay, we have a Canadian who was on dialysis for 25 years. The last 10 years he couldn't pee, so he was put on, let's see here, dialysis 6 days a week. To make a long story short, we gave him a program. In 2 weeks' time, he's urinating. They dropped the dialysis down to 3 days a week, and in 2 more weeks, he was off of dialysis after 25 years. We have thousands of stories of like this every month all over the world. 60 countries, all 50 states, people of all ages, newborn babies. And one of my greatest stories is Lauren Knievel was pregnant with an embryo, 2.5 months pregnant, Down syndrome. We gave her all her supplements. He's born perfectly normal. Noah Knievel, beautiful kid. He's in the military now. I got great pictures of him in his military uniform. We gave her all these nutrients early in her pregnancy when she was diagnosed with a Down syndrome baby, and we were able to reverse it. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, Eat Blueberries to Lower Blood Pressure and Lessen Arterial Stiffness. And they've long been known to help reduce age-related cognitive decline, also help keep you safe from heart disease. And researchers from Florida State University found that blueberries have antioxidants such as nitric oxide that can help lower blood pressure and lessen arterial stiffness. This was all published in the journal Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and they conducted a double-blind and placebo-controlled study on postmenopausal women, generally considered to be at greater risk for heart disease and higher incidence of hypertension and arterial stiffness. One group got the blueberries, equivalent of 1 cup of fresh blueberries, and the other received a placebo. After 8 weeks, the blueberry group experienced a drop in blood pressure. In addition, they also noted a decrease in arterial stiffness. So there you go.
No, thank you. And of course, that's true. And of course, that's why we have cherry mints. That's why we have strawberry kiwi minerals. That's why we have let's see here. We have all these products with all these berries and things, and for the antioxidant power of berries. It's kind of a universal thing, so thanks for bringing that up. And don't forget, cherry mint, strawberry kiwi minerals. Herbal rainforest with 13 cleansing herbs and 75 minerals. Hello. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that. An antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veteran.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. It's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you want to get a hold of the books and the CDs and the DVDs, get a hold of www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and see a few of these miracles in your own family, your own community, your own church, your own school. And, you know, if you have health and medical research projects, you want to contact us. We actually have a program through our coffee company, to actually give millions of dollars worth of grants every year, to make sure that these studies get done. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Did you know that our coffee company gave away millions of dollars in grants every year?
I don't know, actually. I guess I kind of knew. I don't know.
Okay. Did you know that most of the cruise lines use our coffee?
That I knew. I also know that they've built schools and apartments and stuff for the employees. I knew all that.
Yep. Isn't that crazy?
Yep. That's great, really.
Uh-huh. So,
very good.
Yeah, we're contributing to humanity in many, many ways. And so I'm very proud of that. And now, we're going to be working with Patch Adams, and we're going to build a hospital. But even a guy like me can get hospital privileges. Okay, because hospitals only let medical doctors have hospital privileges. They don't let naturopathic physicians like me have hospital privileges. Well, okay, so, we've joined with Patch Adams. We are going to help him build that hospital, and so as a gift, I'm going to get hospital privileges. What do you think about that?
It's great. Absolutely great.
Isn't that exciting?
Yes, it is.
And so we'll take our program, and so, you're going to have to get your passport ready, okay, because we do this just in the Philippines alone. Just in the Philippines alone, we give away millions of dollars every year in grants for medical and health research and stuff like that. And so I guess we're going to have to go to the Philippines.
There you go.
But, we've been together for 30 years. You've seen a lot of good things happen through Longevity. And, yep, and so I think this is, one of those things along the line. This is along our path. Everybody knows Patch Adams. And I reread his book and I reviewed his movie the other day. And just what an exciting guy. A medical doctor. And, of course, he drives the medical community crazy like we do. And so, which is good.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I think he and I get along so well. And so this pandemic thing has brought us together, okay, because he couldn't go out and do as many talks as he did, just like I couldn't go out. But we're doing these Zooms, and so I was telling him about these Zooms and everything. So he and I are going to begin to do those kind of things, and we're going to do a whole bunch of projects together, starting in a few weeks. So it's very exciting. And, Patch, he's a guy, a medical doctor who dresses up like a clown. He says he's a general family practitioner, but I think mostly kids love him very much. Thank you, Charmaine. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 3388 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 3388. Enjoy!
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors on Line on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're out there working, because a little outside work needs to be done because spring is here, you're exercising now because the weather is good. You're going to a gym, exercising at home. I walk a mile in the morning after breakfast. I walk a mile, say, before dinner in the afternoon, and I do 20 push-ups in the morning. I think I'm going to start doing 20 push-ups in the afternoon also. I use the Rebound. I take the 90 essential nutrients. Been doing it for 74 years. I've been avoiding the bad stuff for 74 years. I'm 82 years old and don't have any pre-existing conditions. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Patricia, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Patricia, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I purchased, it's called the Z Radical, and on the back it says it's got, folic acid. Well, I had a doctor tell me that, that folic acid, I tested too high in that stuff, and it's cancerogenic or something. And also, my relative had a tubular pregnancy. Can she sue her doctor for not providing enough folate?
Okay. Well, folic acid doesn't cause cancer. It's an essential nutrient, okay? Folic acid is an essential nutrient. So any doctor who says it causes cancer, he must have kids in college and he needs his tuition money, okay? When you have a tubal pregnancy, there's a possibility that this girl wasn't getting enough nutrition to get everything done right. And so all the things that are supposed to happen when you're, get a fertile egg and it doesn't go to where it's supposed to go in the uterus, there's reasons for that. That doesn't just happen accidentally. And so I would have to know more before I know if it's something that's suable. But at any rate, don't worry about folic acid. It's an essential nutrient. You do have to have it. And, of course, our BTT 2.5 has the methylfolate added to it because that way as a methylfolate we can add 10 times more, as methylfolate. Whereas the original form of folate, we gave the minimum daily requirement, but now we can give 10 times the minimum daily requirement, which is good because red blood cells require the folate when it's making the hemoglobin. Okay, so I hope that helps you out there. I don't know whether it did, but...
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet. Okay. Okay. Doug, back to you. How can we...
We're coming up on break time. Why don't you just take it?
Okay, I'll just take it and remind everybody, we have 215 nutrients in our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. 215 nutrients. Our original heavy-duty multiple, the Healthy Start Pack, only one on the market that has 90 essential nutrients, is still the only one on the market with 90 essential nutrients. We have so many people who use the Healthy Start Pack. And then because of the pandemic, we like people to you kind of step it up a little bit and go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. It has 215 nutrients in it. The Healthy Start Pack, the core is the core of the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. So you're getting those 90 essential nutrients plus another 115 added to it for your immune system. Your immune system requires these nutrients to respond to the vaccination. Why do these vaccinations, why are they only 90% effective? Well, that's because the people who eat so much gluten and don't supplement, their vaccinations can't work for them because they need the bone marrow to be able to respond to the bad boys, the viruses and bacteria, and they need the intestines to be healthy to absorb nutrition, and you have to be supplementing to make sure you're getting all the nutrition necessary for the bone marrow. It's not just the vaccination. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to Physician.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life.
Diabetes or pre-diabetes or dysglycemia, bad blood sugar. Sugar-storing cells have tuned out insulin because we're pounding our bodies with sugar and refined carbohydrates that cells just stop listening to insulin. The ultimate sign of insulin resistance is elevated blood sugar that doesn't go down. When blood sugar stays elevated, it can react with various proteins in the body, especially the protein albumin and the protein hemoglobin, and ultimately we're off to the degenerative disease races. This is called insulin insensitivity or insulin resistance. By the way, insulin resistance is a problem not just because cells stop listening to insulin, but because insulin does other things. Insulin's a growth hormone. It makes cells divide. So even though cells aren't listening to insulin's command to process sugar, all the other effects of insulin are still going on. For example, even though insulin's effects on sugar processing are reduced or diminished, insulin's effects on dividing cells, making cells divide, that's not diminished at all. Elevated insulin, as insulin levels go up, your cells are starting to divide really fast. That means cysts. That means growth. Ultimately, insulin elevations are responsible for fibroids and cysts and growth. This ultimately means the emperor of all maladies, cancer.
Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida and Orlando. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Now, that's too funny. Okay. Were you born in Orlando, Florida?
Yes. Yeah, my name is Orlando. That's my first name, but I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay, so how can we help you, sir?
Okay, I have a problem for quite a while now. My ear, I used to have a lot of problem in my ear, and
okay, stop.
Then
Stop.
And I lost my hearing in your right ear.
Hello, stop.
Yes, here.
Stop.
Hello.
I need to. Hello. I need to ask you a question here. You say you have a problem in your ear. You have a problem in your ear. Do you have ringing in your ears? Do you have balance problems? What's going on?
I have ringing in the ears and the ocean. My balance is okay.
Okay, do you have any other problems? Do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
Yes, I have glaucoma, and I have diabetes, yeah.
High blood pressure and diabetes?
Yes, I have glaucoma, high pressure, and diabetes, yeah.
Okay, how old are you, sir?
83.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
I was weighing 120, but now I'm down to 117.
Okay. Do you have any arthritis or back problems?
Yes, I have problems sleeping at night. I get a sticking and something like needles sticking and.
Okay, one more quick question. Do you have any bowel problems, any constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis, anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right. Any gray hair? Is your hair gray?
Yes, all of it. Yes, all of it.
Okay. Do you have any spider veins or varicose veins in your legs?
Yes.
Okay. Charmaine, what's going on here? Orlando is 83 years old. He's got ringing in his ears. He's got white hair. He's got varicose veins. He's got high blood pressure. He's got diabetes. He's got glaucoma, pressure in his eye. What's going on?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Okay, so what are you going to do for him?
Well, I'd get him on, first of all, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then I would get him on a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add to it sweeties, vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM, and also I would add fucoid Z.
Well, absolutely. And this is all recorded, okay? So if you didn't get that written down properly, Orlando, this is recorded. So Doug, tomorrow morning he can look it up and he'll see it on here?
It'll be up about an hour after the show.
About an hour after the show, okay? You call the same number and you'll see it. You'll be able to hear it again, okay? And so, then I want you to call me every 2 weeks and tell me, because all of these things are nutritional deficiencies. Your hair color will come back, the vein problem will go away, your diabetes goes away, the high blood pressure goes away, and you'll be able to sleep good. You won't have any back problems. All your joint problems will go away. So give us a call every 2 weeks, because you are going to help a lot of people who are seniors. We appreciate you, Orlando. Vaya con Dios. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Oregon. And Tim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Tim, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm calling for a family friend, almost a family member. He's been, as close as they can come to it, they call it MSA, or a multiple system atrophy-P with Parkinson's type symptoms. In fact, a very violent tremor. And they
how old is he?
What?
I'm sorry, he has what?
Well, one more thing. They said that he has autonomic nervous system dysregulation. He's 78.
Okay, how old is he?
He's
78.
He weighs 150.
Okay.
He's 6'1". He does have white hair, and he's constipated at this point. He doesn't have any tinnitus or anything or rashes, but he does have, whatever this condition fluctuates, he goes from ice cold feet to white, or his feet get lobster red, and he's hot. And he's not being able to sleep very well.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what would you do for Tim's friend? His friend is 78 years old. Okay, he's got nerve stuff going on, like Parkinson's disease, the brain stuff. He's got white hair. He's constipated, and he has this MSA, multiple systems. What is it called? Multiple systems, whatever. Okay.
Atrophy.
Multiple system atrophy. Okay. Multiple system atrophy. Okay. I couldn't read my own writing here. All right. And so, in other words, he has many things going on, and he's 78. What do you say, Shar?
I say get on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no burnt animal fat, no fried foods, and no oils of any kind. And then I would get him on 1 to 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add to that Ultimate Daily Classic. And for the constipation, he could try taking the herbal rainforest. If that doesn't work, we have that thing called Fit Shake, and that really works. If so, I would try the rainforest first, and if that doesn't work, then get the Fit Shake, because that definitely will work, because I take it every day. And for the constipation. And then also I take vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would also take MSM at his age. He needs it, same age as me. MSM and glucogel and Fucoid Z, and he should get pretty well.
Yeah, all of this stuff is easily gotten rid of. How many eggs a day should he eat?
I eat 2, so at his weight, he should eat at least 4 to 6.
Yeah, I'd have him take 3 twice a day, be 6. Tim, you need 3 eggs, or Tim, your friend needs 3 eggs twice a day with soft yolks to deal with this Parkinson's disease stuff. Okay? 75% of your brain weight is cholesterol. Make sure he's not on any statin drugs to lower his cholesterol, because that creates all this stuff going on with the nerves. No statin drugs, and he has to eat eggs, soft yolks. Hard-boiled eggs don't count. Fried eggs cause cancer, so he needs the soft poached eggs with soft yolks, soft boiled eggs with soft yolks, soft scrambled in butter so they're runny. And Char laid out the program very nicely there. And, of course, it's one of those things where these things turn around all the time. Now, this multiple systems atrophy, is very common now in people who've had the COVID-19 virus. Did your friend have COVID-19?
No, he's tested and he hasn't, nor has he had a vaccination.
Good. In teenagers especially who get COVID-19, they get multiple systems atrophy, multiple systems problems of all kinds. They don't, get a respiratory thing, but they do get fibromyalgia and things going on with their digestive system and the lungs and so on. But they have a very low rate of death, but they get this multiple systems thing. Inflammation, that's what it is. Okay. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how your friend is doing, because this will turn around pretty quick.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to Physician and...
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day.
So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Jed. Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Barbara, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Barbara, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. I'm 81 years old, and I have 2 problems that I need help with, maybe choosing products. And, balance. I have a balance problem and some joint problem, pain in my hands. And then also I have sinus drainage from allergies, and sometimes this is not so bad if I'm in a different climate, but it seems to always be a problem.
Okay, how much do you weigh?
150.
Now, do you have any buzzing or ringing or whooshing sounds in your ears?
No.
Okay,
No,
but you do have a balance problem.
Yes.
Okay, do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Let's see here. Charmaine, what would you do for Barbara from Texas? She's 150 pounds. She's got joint and arthritis issues. She has balance problems. Her joint problems are in her hands. There's a giveaway. And she has sinus problems. That's also a giveaway. What's going on here?
She's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Yeah, you get A+, dear. Yeah, osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing the vestibular branch of the atrial nerve, causing a vertigo and balance problems. And the skull is squeezing the spinal cord. The spinal cord comes out of the back of the skull, causing the stuff going on in her hands. Many doctors would call it carpal tunnel syndrome or something like that, want to do surgery on the wrist and so on. Same with the sinuses. When you have osteoporosis of the skull, those sinuses begin to close down, and things don't, go like they're supposed to, and so you get a lot of inflammation in those sinuses. She weighs 150 pounds. How tall are you, Barbara? What's your height?
I'm 5'8". I used to be 5'9".
Okay, so you've shrunk a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so 5'8" for a girl, I'd like to see a weigh, 140, 150 maybe, so you're really very good in 150. So what would you do for her, Charmaine?
Well, at her weight, she probably could use 2 packs, so I would get her on one healthy bone and joint pack and one healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add ultimate vitamin D3, actually. Vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would also add Emerson for the joints and Fucoid Z, and all those things should take care of most of her issues.
Yeah. Okay, but she also, because she got this chronic sinus thing, which is really due to the osteoporosis of the skull. But what would you give her to help her to reduce her risk of infection from the COVID? She's 81 years old and has all these.
She could take killer biotic and or put colloidal silver in her mouth every day when she brushes her teeth. To spray colloidal silver in her mouth.
Yeah, she could use our killer biotic. Take 3 of those twice a day, and also throw in the Fucoid Z capsules, 3 of those twice a day. And then I did that already twice today. My colloidal silver. Put 2 droppers full under your tongue, Barbara, 30 minutes before each meal and 30 minutes before bedtime. You'll go through 2 bottles of our colloidal silver at that rate, and that'll dampen down all bugs, viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. And the killer biotic is a general support of the immune system. And so, let's go with all that. And give us a call every 2 weeks, because you are going to be a great testimony. You're going to have a great story. 81 years old. I'm 82, so I kind of know the rigors you go through and so on. And so it's one of those things where we need to hear from you every 2 weeks. And you, like I say, you will save an enormous amount of people, an enormous amount of unnecessary misery. You will help add many healthful years to your life. And in doing, you're going to add many healthful years to your life. So welcome to the Youngevity family. Okay. Let's see here. How much time we got here, Doug?
Got about 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Well, I'm just going to remind everybody, you can get the CDs and DVDs and books, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Learn these things. Okay, if you're an associate with Youngevity, these books and CDs and DVDs are tools for your business, for your Youngevity business. They're totally tax deductible. You get many of them. You get a discount price. You can make them available to your patients and people in business with you. And let's go out and help America. Let's go out and help the world. Thank you, Charmaine. Beautiful job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Super privileged job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.